McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rattler back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Rattler setting to throw. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop. They just get the play off. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Now Rattler. That's taken in by Means. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 19. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their 1st sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Evans now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. Connects with Johnson. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after him.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rattler. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
2nd and 10 now. Hits his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And the Panthers in the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Now to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Again, it's Brooks. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he gets this up into enemy territory on a decent gain. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So, yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. And we are underway from Houston. And that's not going to be returned. So many. Teams elect to do this is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the 1st down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the 1st down.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Back to throw, Goff. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Right side completes and Mechie.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Throwing now is Stroud. Repeat of the last play, going to Mechie here.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here goes Stroud again. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Stroud.
At the 39-yard line.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
First down, Lions.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. There's Goff.
That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida.
Two teams here that came into the NFL together back in 1995, and off we go between the Jags and the Panthers.
And this opening dynamic kick. Not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, get set.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Throwing Jones.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now Jones. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
21.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
Brian Thomas.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
Okay, right? Here we go.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they had a third down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Ready up.
First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. He'll get this up to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. He was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Well, they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
38. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Throwing, Young.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense, and they were there to help force the incompletion.
Flushed out right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Black shot. Cut.
They'll look to throw.
Got a man. That's Leggett.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Carolina.
10-0 the score after one on EA's Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young now. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Strike 2.
Again, it's Young. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw, Young. But it's caught. Tompkins.
And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. 3rd and 2.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
So a good job there to kind of weather the storm in that 1st quarter and come back with their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, you hate to be coming from behind early on, but you're exactly right. They took some time, able to move the ball, and now it's back to a 10-3 game.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Travis Etienne, 70 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again,
and again.
and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
On the ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot,
Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33.
so they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Duvernay in motion. They'll run with ETN.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And a catch made by his tight end, Luke Farrell.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Here we go, get set.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Omaha, set. 11-11. Great time.
Jones throwing on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
And they'll run with ETN.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He's going to go up top again. Young is intercepted for the third time this game. Picked off by him.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, get set.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Omaha, set.
ETN again. And here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves them with third down and 6 to go. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Jones on first down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. He's going to keep this one. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, second down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down.
Omaha, set.
ETN, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. Second and 6 coming up here. Handoff here to Davis. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He has the first over the middle. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
12. Omaha.
And go play fake with Jones. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Omaha.
From the gun, ETN gets it. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack.
Brought down by Khalil Mack. It's a gain of 4.
21.
3rd and 6.
Jones now on 3rd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars break the tie here in the 1st. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Herbert from the gun. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It's Herbert once more. On target to Dobbins. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
11.
Play fake, Jones. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
21. Hi.
Jones now to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Dobbins trying the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. 3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's an LA touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Oh, boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Brown's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
I know. Sometimes we take kickers for granted, but I'll tell you what, you can't hit that any better. Never even flirted with an upright. That was right down the middle.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, get set.
They go play action here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, 11, Omaha, set.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. ETN. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars making a 1-score game before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. We send a man in motion. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. Hurst there to grab it. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He finds McConkey. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now Herbert again. Davis makes the play along the sideline. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Kaplan. Hey, go Lion. What is it?
Herbert to throw once more. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Herbert throwing again. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. This finds Chark complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Browns kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime that results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Offense to the line for second down. Herbert now. Completed to Hurst. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing now, Herbert. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Back to throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football back with great field position there at the 36. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Jaguars.
21.
Here's ETN on first down. Still has room inside the 15. Dives for the body on it. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars take the lead on that successful kick. On now is Cook to kick this away. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it! And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback.
Well, Kate, I think he was in full-on panic mode for a brief moment. He just made sure it never overwhelmed him. Calmly picks it back up. May have lost him some yards, but at least it didn't lose them the possession.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Herbert on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert finding Hurst. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, here's Herbert. He has it at the 5. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Touchdown, LA.
For a second, looked like the Chargers offense was coming off, but no. Coaches say, stay out there. We're going for 2. It's Herbert once more. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. It got second down. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Hold on.
Jones looking to throw. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well. Omaha.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here we go. 11.
Looking to throw. Got Washington. It's complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Offense up to the line fast. First down throw by Jones. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And that'll bring up second down.
11. Omaha.
Running it here with ETN. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down, Jones to throw. He'll get this to ETN. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Jaguars.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So we're through 3 here. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Get set.
On the run, it's ETN. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They go right back to ETN. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Here we go. 11.
From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
5-9. Go.
1st and 10, Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Set.
Hand off to the up back. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through and up for a 1st and goal.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's 6 yards on the gain, and now they've got 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Omaha! Set high! Here's that!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go.
Jones on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, Ray. Crowd right. Baylor Tiger. 21. Set.
Herbert with a blitz coming. Finding Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That's complete to Dobbins. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Baylor tight. Go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Hurst there to grab it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set. Over to right. Hey, Kaplan. Ready.
Herbert throwing again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
59. Ready.
Now Herbert again. That's That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
12.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Omaha, set. Here we go. 11. 21. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chargers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Jaguars are tackled on the return after taking the interception back to the 25. Well, they have the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they threw an interception to give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
12.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. To throw. That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Again, Jones to the air. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Dropping it over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down after a short carry that crosses the 45. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. Setting up for the kneel down on third. They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Chargers as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is...
The landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. Herbert now. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from L.A. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. First action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. In the middle holes, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Man in motion here. They'll go for it. Goff. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They've got a man in motion. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That's Denzel Perryman in on a stop. Third down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's got it to his running back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Bronk. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Goff on 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there and then drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, we lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Gibbs runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Fox now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Herbert from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. Into traffic, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. So that brings up 2nd down. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And they had that one contained right at the line. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Herbert to throw once more. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Gets this to McConkey. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. We give up the gut to Montgomery. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now. Off play action, Goff. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Detroit touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Finds McConkey. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he could take it to the house.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Has some space inside the 15. Hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Montgomery now up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackled on the play by Puna Ford. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Montgomery. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Goff on 3rd. Gets this one to Patrick. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Goff back to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Goff. He's looking deep once again. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he crosses midfield before going out. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. First and 10, Herbert. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
21, Chargers 14.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Fox now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Lions get the football with a very short field ahead. Just a little outside the 20. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the 2nd half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this 2nd half.
Offense in the hurry up here. From the 18 on 2nd down. This throw is caught. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Let's go. Hey, ram. Set.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again! Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Lions get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Chargers are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. On target to Dobbins. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Herbert from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, LA. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Denzel Perryman in on a stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had